Now I am in the library, and this is our solar energy storage system. It's split type. It's suitable for indoor and indoor use, and it has 3 units: inverter, AC and DC distribution box, and the battery cabinet. First, let's see this inverter first. This is a 5 kVA inverter. We can see some data here. It's a hybrid solar inverter, and its model is VMS5K-40AV. And inverter mode, its rated power is 5,000 watt. DC input is 40 AV DC and 104 amp. AC output is 230 VAC. 50 Hz and 60 Hz is also suitable for this inverter. Its AC and AC charger mode. Its AC input is 230 VAC and 41 amp. Its DC output is 54 VDC. It's 10 to 60 amp. And its AC output is 230 VAC, 22 amp. Here is the solar charge mode. Its power is 4,000 watt. And the system VOC is 500 VDC. And its VMP is 120 VDC to 450 VDC. And normally its temperature is from 0 to 55 centigrade. This inverter also has many protections, such as overload protection, short circuit protection, over or under voltage protection, and so on. And then now let's see the button of it. Here is the inverter's button. Here is for AC input. This is for AC output. And this is the input breaker. This 2 port is for battery input. And this 2 is for PV input. That's 2 fans is for cool down the temperature when the inverter is working. And we can see some data from this screen. It also has 2 connectors, RS485 and this USB. And for the next is our metal battery cabinet and the batteries. This is the cabinet. We can see its size with manager. We check its size. The length is 51. And the width is 55. And its height is 83. These cabinets also have power distribution units. It can protect the batteries from over-circuit and short-circuit. The switch is 1-by-1-to-1 control the 3 batteries. 2, 3. And below are the lithium iron phosphate batteries. It's 48 VDC and 100 AH per unit. You can see there are 3 units here. Then its total is 15 kilowatt hours. You can increase or decrease the number of the battery packs according to your demand. And you can see the cable. These cables are collecting the batteries in parallel. Its terminal will join with the inverter. And this wire is for the data transmission. Each battery has RS485 interface for information transmission to the LAN server. You can check the data from your computer. And if you want to check the data from your phone, you can also use the Wi-Fi for the transmission medium. And then now is our AC and DC distribution box. With this distribution box, the connection of all equipment will be much more easy, and the connection between wires will be not confused. You join them together by the terminals. Now let's see this connect the inside of the distribution box. Here is AC input, and this is for AC output, and this is for the batteries, and this is for the photovoltaic. First, let's see the AC input. This is the AC input breaker, and this is the lighting protection device for it. After you can see this collection, this is our AC city electricity power will come in by joining this leaf wire and the lateral wire to this terminal. And also after join these two wires to the city, two wire with the inverter. Then after this, the AC can come into our inverter successfully. Let's see. This is the AC input to this terminal. And also this two is connect to our inverter AC input. It means this here. And next is our AC output. And this is the AC output breaker. AC output of the inverter, AC output of the inverter and the loads. Here is for the AC output. These two wires we can connect to our inverter. It means here, AC output, these two ports. And also, these two terminals, these two wires is to connect our loads. After this, our electricity will come to our loads successfully. And three is for the batteries. This is the battery breaker, and its terminals connect with the power distribution units of the battery and also to the inverter. You see, this is the terminal of it. These two cables connect to the inverter, and these two cables connect to our battery cabinets, the terminal of the battery terminals. After this, the battery can come into the inverter and supply the power to our loads. And three is the PV. It's the PV breaker, and this is the lighting protection device for this PV. After this, you can choose this terminal is for the PV. This terminal is these two wire is connect to our solar panel, and these two wires is connect to our inverter. Like this, here is for connect the inverter, the PV port. After this, our solar can come to our inverter and supply the power to the batteries or to our loads. Okay, after this, let's see some data of the inverter screen. Now our air conditioning is on, so we can see some data you can see how many power of this air conditioning. Now we can see here is the signal of them. The first one is PV, the second one is AC, and this is the battery, and this is AC output, and this is the percent to show the percentage of the loads, and also this is the charger, the capacity of the battery. Now is AC, so the input AC is 236 V, and also output is 200 and between is about 230. I will touch this as it means the hertz is about nearly is about 50 hertz. AC input is 50 hertz, and the PV input is 340 V DC. The PV is now charging, so the PV is about 67 amp. The charger current, PV charger current, and this is the PV power. It's about 2 kilowatt. Because now the battery is no charging, because the battery is full, so it shows the amp is 0. And also is because the does not charge the battery now, so it's also 0. This is the battery's voltage of the batteries, and the output frequency, the percentage of the loads here, and also now it shows the output power. Okay, if we cut off the PV input, we can see now the signal. The PV input is disappear. Only the battery and to supply the power to these loads. And we can see the data. Just now we see because the PV is off, so it's 0. The charging is 0 and the power is also 0. Now we can see the battery, the voltage of the battery is coming down because now the load is using by the battery. The power is come from the batteries. This is the AC output. Okay, after this introduction, I hope you can know much more about our solar energy storage system. And with this solar energy system, we can supply electricity power to our home, both by the PV and also by the batteries. It's much more better to save our electricity bill. If you are interested in this system, welcome to contact us. So now our today's live broadcast is finished. Welcome to visit us again tomorrow. Thank you.